MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. Washington hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Washington.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Juan Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners are at first and third. 1 away. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Eric Thames. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's just 1 for 6. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Starlin Castro. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
The pitch.
Thompson-Williams.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career. And in that time, he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which, of course, is very good. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Dylan Moore comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. The season average up into the high 300s now. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played. but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dylan Moore becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Dan Vogelbach is next.
Number 20.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Henniger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mariners are back within 1 at 3-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 13.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
So we got him looking there as Drupal Cabrera is retired to kick off the inning.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order room.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ryan Zimmerman is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Set and the pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin.
So now to the plate, Austin Nova. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And the runner back. Another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. In now is Adam Eaton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 28.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
High and deep to right center. After it is Eaton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 20.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that,
It's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hot shot to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've all
Leading off for Washington, the designated hitter, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. The second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Now batting, the first base.
So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. Too low, 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The center fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dom Thompson-Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Down the first baseline. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Popped up. Cabrera is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Adam Eaton digging in next. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses, ball 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Drilled to first. Speared on the dive. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Daniel Vogelbach. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in and
now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in steps
the right fielder, number 9, Eric
Austin Adams. Takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 63, Austin Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The catcher, number 20.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Starlin Castro.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Up 3 down for Washington, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Adam Frazier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Next for Seattle, Austin Nova. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan Zimmerman is the second out in the 7th inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 2-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner towards second, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that.
Matt McGill will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So stepping in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
That's a great take right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen.
Leading up for the Mariners, the shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Count even at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dom Thompson-Williams. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Showtrack tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Drilled right back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Kendrick. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Thames behind 1-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Line toward the gap in left center. Thompson-Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Roenis Elias goes on to pitch out.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 55.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Kyle Seager. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. And there's a base hit on the line. And this one bounds around against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate.
The batter, number 3. Izturis Jr.
To the plate now, Cesar Izturis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Dom Thompson-Williams. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So here's Starlin.
Leading off with the Nationals, the designated hitter.
Carl Edwards Jr. comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Thompson Williams is right there, one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Striding into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One out, nobody on. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2.
2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to count. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Last strike now for the Nats. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
7-4 the final finish today. Seattle led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Eflin earns his first win of the season. Carl Edwards Jr. records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you.